the joint organizers from Macri, from FRIM, which stands for Forest Research Institute of Malaysia, as well as the National Science Centre. I bid you all welcome to the wrapping up seminar of this entire celebration of Creativity and Innovation Week 2009, held here at the Science Centre since 15th of April. Now we have a series of workshops and other activities, not just only for kids, but we also have an exhibition on bamboo, which is the theme for this year's celebration of creativity and innovation. And after this seminar, perhaps we can adjourn to the atrium and have a look at the range of bamboo products. You'll be amazed that bamboo is not just only about chopsticks, neither is it about blinds or basketry or even floor mats, you know. You'll be amazed to find that you have got bamboo vinegar, you have got bamboo clothings, and various others, okay? For today's seminar, which is titled Forging a Thinking and Innovative Organization, one of the important resources, in fact the greatest assets of an organization is its people. Not quantitatively, but qualitatively, okay? People with the ability to think constructively, creatively, and prolifically. And the ability to innovate will certainly contribute to the progress and development of the organization. Likewise, thinking and innovative citizenry will help in nation building, okay? Now this morning we have two distinguished personalities. One is a rather radical thinking advocate or advocator, and the other an innovation evangelist who will enlighten us on the importance of forging a thinking and innovative organization, applicable also to the community and the nation as well. Okay, first off, here to show us the way to help us think more creatively by thinking upside down is Mr. Lee Yi-Dian. Now, he is the General Manager of Innovation Malaysia Sdn Bhd. He is also a member of Macri. He is the testing officer of the Malaysian Mensa Society, the society with the so-called high IQ. So, like Phua Chu Kang says, don't play with them, okay? Then he is also the founding member of the Malaysian Sudoku Society. He is currently the secretary. And he is also known as the Puzzle Man. Why? Basically because he is Malaysia's #1 collector of puzzles. He has in his house a room full of puzzles, and he has got lots of publications on puzzles. So ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you Mr. Lee Yi-Dian on how to think upside down.
Good morning, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Mr. Lim, for the nice introduction. This half an hour walkthrough on how to think upside down. You may be wondering, what is this thinking upside down? I'm slowly standing up straight, how to terbalik, then how to walk, you see. Anyway, you know, before Dr. Ghazi comes up and give you the heavy stuff, you know, that is a serious thing, you know. I give you the light stuff first, you know, the appetizer, so to say. You know, you go for a Western meal before the main course, you have your appetizer. Right? Appetizer is to warm up your stomach, okay? Because early morning, the brain is slow, so we have not woke, the brain is still asleep. So this half an hour is designed to wake up your brain, so to say, to prepare you for the serious talk later, okay? And I want to take you through half an hour, very light, a bit of fun, humorous session. But anyhow, it is to give you an idea of how the brain can think, okay? And I call it thinking upside down. You will understand why I call it thinking upside down in a short while, okay? Now, before I start, I want to tell you that my work involves teaching people how to think creatively and innovatively. Okay, we have programs to teach corporate members, students, college students, you know. So even we don't care whether it's adults or kids, they can be taught to think creatively and innovatively. And when I teach creativity and innovation, I always tell them the first step, what you must do, you must have a mind reset. Okay, that is really the first step of creative innovation. Before you can be creative, before you can be innovative, you must reset your mind. And you know when in the computer, sometimes you work on your internet, then because of viruses, the computer hangs, and you cannot move. Whatever button you press, nothing happens. So what do? You go for the most important, to me lah, the most important button in the computer. That is the reset button. Macam ni lah, you know, you have reset button. You reset, the computer starts all over again, back from square one again. And that is what we need to do for our mind once in a while. We need to reset our mind because we have gone on the wrong track. We need to go stand a bit, you know, and reset and understand what creativity innovation is. Okay. So really, this session is about resetting your mind. I want to reset your mind this morning before the main speaker comes and talk to you. Okay. Now, before resetting the mind, I want you to understand a little bit about how the brain works. This is a little bit of a little bit heavy stuff, but really just want to go through quickly. Now, many of you do not know that our brain consists of two halves, the left half and the right half. Okay, we call it the left brain and the right brain. You know, if you think you got one brain, let me tell you the good news today. You got two brains actually, two halves, left and right. Okay, and they are very different. Okay. There's a center boundary, and if you do a surgery, you open up the brain, you can see actually two halves. Okay. Now what I have here is actually I have a picture of a brain looking from the top. These are the eyes. Okay, and it's graphically to represent what the brain, how the brain functions. You see, the left brain, as you can see here, we have all these little pictures here of signs of this. This is a chest knife on the chest board. You know, the protector, the gears. The left brain, I want to tell you, is associated with logic, with analysis. Okay, the left brain is a very sequential part of the brain. It thinks very logically. It thinks based on facts. It's very black and white kind of a world, you see, okay? And when we talk about science and mathematics, it is associated with the left brain. Okay? So if you are very good in maths, you are very good in science, you are a very logical person, you are very strong on your left brain. Okay, this is scientifically established. Okay, the right brain, on the other hand, you know, you can see the artist palette here, you know, with paint. You can see guitar, microphone. You see, the right brain, on the other hand, is associated with creativity, with music, with arts. You see, very different from the left brain. This side of the brain deals with your imagination, with your feelings. Okay. If you're very good in music, you're very good in art, you're a very strong right brain person. Okay, so sometimes the children, when they are born, they show some characteristics, whether they are, you know, on the dominant on the left or on the right. You see, so this is just an understanding of how the brain works. Now, actually, I think the whole issue can get very complicated. This actually can take another whole day of a seminar. Okay, because we can. Some people have gone one step further and said that no, the brain is actually not two parts. The brain consists of four parts. This is a four quadrant of the brain function. This is even more complicated. It's part of the whole brain thinking concept. Okay, where the left brain is now further divided into upper left and lower left. You know, remember I told you the left brain is associated with logical thinking, with analysis, right? And they have further broken it up to top and bottom. Now, the upper part deals with logical, analytical, fact-based. The bottom part, you know, based on planning and very detailed, you know, organization. The right brain, which is associated with creativity, this one also further divided into two parts. Now, this is very complicated. I have no intention of going any detail, just to let you know, okay? Left-right brain is one way of looking at it. More complicatedly, you can look at it four parts. But to make it simpler, I actually found this very nice little chart here, okay, to show you how the four parts of the brain, the left, the right, the upper, and the bottom part, all link together. Okay, now the left part, the left brain, the top part is deal with logical. It focuses on facts and the bottom line. Here is very practical part, you know.